but that don't matter. Let's just go here and get a new type of ghost. Anyway, after this, I'm gonna go grab some water because there's also, believe it or not, more plants to be there's still more plants to be watered, which is kind of funny, but it is true. Also, yeah, like 2 more of these ghosts could pop up, and 2 garbage can ghosts show up, which is kind of bad. The thing that out of the original, I know like every single ghost got like quote unquote like rebranded in a way, is what I call it. They got the Paper Mario treatment. But other than that, all the ghosts had like something cool about them. Like this one was a trash can ghost that legitimately just ate bananas, dropped banana peels, and made it like pretty hard to grab stuff. Last key before the area, but we are not gonna go there yet. We are gonna go grab an actual water. Also, a funny thing about this room was that I think this is like the one time the same person, Sugar A. Conroy, got something wrong. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. Little Boopy actually. I know that, what do you call it? One Sugar A. Conroy did like his own ultimate sin, which was like spread misinformation. And if you don't know what that is, I know he brought it up, I think, in either one of John's stream or in an LP, probably the Luigi's Mansion LP that did on the channel. But one of the misinformation was that back in the day, people theorized, or not theorized. One person made a was doing research on let's say research on Emil. They were doing research on Sugar Conroy, which they were helping him with, which is really good to have research done. But one of the things that they did was that after they did the research, one of the ghosts that Emil said was that the safari room, there was content for a safari safari man, basically like a hunter that will actually, like, I think, what was it, like shoot a gun and like hunt Luigi and all that stuff. But there was no record of it in the game files. There was no record of it in general. And when someone was actually doing like a content for that, the only other proof that safari thing had was Emil's video. So like whoever did the research with Sugar Conroy, I've been going back and forth, you know, but whoever was doing the research for Sugar Conroy told them, yeah, this is good, and just made them spread misinformation. No harm done, but like it was kind of like sad that happened and all that. But yeah, also we got another Speedy Spirit Mouse. We got another Golden Mouse, which kind of sucks. But yeah, after this, we're gonna cut. Like after watering all these plants, we're gonna cut so we can just grab all these and just we call it. Yep, do this so we can cut and we can get to the boss much faster. And you can see here, watering these plants, we get a red diamond. The whole point of the red diamond, if I can explain it, is one of the like least expensive items in the game compared to the other stuff. We'll get more money. Keep going around. That's it. You need water to do this. You can't do these things later. What? On the plant. You can do these things later, which is good, but I'd rather do them now and then go back and save because, well, I like to save. I like to keep my money where my mouth is. Also because we got the golden mouse, which kind of sucks. I keep saying that kind of sucks because, well, here's the thing about that Speedy, about that golden mouse. It's another RNG one, and that RNG one kind of sucks. Oh man, we ran out of water. Big ol' sad energy. We are not gonna cut yet then, that sucks. So we're gonna go back and grab more water. So see you after the cut. We are back with more water, so let's get that last thing. Cut again to the boss, to like finding the boss because, yeah. I want to save that Speedy. I want to save that gold mouse. I do not care what anyone else says. I want to save that golden mouse. Gold bar. So, we're gonna cut again. I'm sorry for all the cutting in this video because I want to save the progress of the money I got. So let's go cut. And we are back from the cut. So I saved. So let's go fight the big man himself. That scaredy cat Luigi has made it this far. Oh, we're so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. All right, boo, let's assume our real form. But first, how about giving him a little scare? Welcome to one of the more infamous bosses in this area. I'm gonna spoil it, the name, because it's a pretty good pun, but I hate the pun. Say hello to Colossus. The whole point of this fight is that, well, we have to drive him to this fight. And after we drive into this fight, you have to like freeze up his booze. There you go, that's pretty good. Suck up the booze. And that's how you do the boss fight. In general, you just have to camp around a specific area of the unicorn, or you could just like aim the vacuum at him and just drag his ass to the horn. And then you just have to do the same thing. You know, this boss is pretty like infamous because like in general, after a while, the boos start playing a lot more aggressive, which kind of sucks. And also, spread out too fast. But in general, after a while, you will get used to it. And also the less boos they have, the smaller they're gonna be. So yeah, now we're at 3. And now at this point, it gets a little harder for the boss fight. You can hold the vacuum for that, or you can just aim it like a shotgun and aim the poltergust towards them and shoot an ice ball at them. Sorry if my commentary is a little bad. It's just that in general, this boss sucks. Because it just does. In general, this boss fight is really hard to do because you have to balance a couple things of replenishing your ice to getting Colossus onto the unicorn horn to blow him up and to avoid damage to get a gold ring. One more. Get one more. Well, I'm not getting the gold ring today, boys. What? We are done with the boss fights. Or is that really how we're gonna do this? I fought the boss normally. Let's rewind the boss fight so I can show you how I really fight the boss and to show a couple people that this trick is a lot easier, or this fight is a lot easier than it seems. So let's rewind that tape a little bit. And we are back from the cut, so I saved. So let's go fight the big man himself. I'm scared cat Luigi's made it this far. Oh, we're so frightened. It's our turn then. All right, Booze, let's assume our real form. But first, how about giving him a little scare? Welcome everybody to one of the most infamous fights in Luigi's Mansion. I'm gonna spoil his name because his pun is really good, but I hate it. Say hello to Colossus. This fight is infamous, but this fight can also be cheesed. All right. This fight has a speedrunning tactic, which I have been using when I first learned about it. The whole point of the speedrunning trick is that you aim yourself towards here, back up, and use the ice machine. Oops, don't do that. And do that. Basically, this turns one of the more infamous boss fights to an easy one. And in general, you can technically one round or two round this boss a lot faster than just doing the normal way. And by the normal way, I mean like how most people do this boss fight. Give this slide up, away. Damn it. Yep, there we go. Last one. Let's just do it. Keep an eye on the meter to not run out of the ice when you want it the most. Alright, so just run around the other area. And just avoid the boost because they will attack. The lower they are, the more they're going to attack, the more pressure they're going to be. So, it doesn't make like the final part of the boss a lot less infamous and a lot more annoying to deal with. Also, yes, the boost can actually go offside the stage or off the battle arena. There we go. One of the more infamous bosses, beaten a lot more quickly than the normal method. This speedrunning tactic is really funny because when I first found out about it, it blew my mind because one of the more infamous bosses in the game can be beaten within 1 to 2 rounds. And another story is that when I played this on Discord for a couple buddies of mine, I kept hyping up that speedrunning tactic because most people know how to fight Colossus normally, and most people say Colossus sucks for that reason. Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, what a relief. That white mist interrupted your signal. You seem to have done some serious work there. Why don't you come back to the lab? We can have dinner while we gaze at the ghost meetings. And I'll make an old family recipe. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and diesel marinade. But back on the story, I was hyping up the speedrunning tactic so much. And I did it. And one of the people there was like, just starstruck of how easy the boss is with that tactic. I did it horribly. I really did it horribly that I had to turn around multiple times to do it. But after that, it was like one of the easiest things I can try to pick up and do. And actually, breaking the fourth wall. That same person who got awestruck told me that I had to do this. That I had to do the thing normally. And then just do like cut and then do it the funny way. So, Leo, if you're listening to this, I did take that to heart. So I did do the boss. I did do Colossus normally first. Then after that, we just did it after the speedrunning way. Hopefully more people can learn about this speedrunning tactic, because in general, you don't have to learn a bunch of stuff. You just have to learn that to shoot the ice ball at a bunch of boos, and you can get a majority of them down, either from like the big one or down to just one, which is the funniest thing in the world. If you can get a clean Colossus fight, that is something to brag about. But after that, we are done with Area 3. So we have Cotton, Madame Clairvoya, Biff Atlas, Nana, Miss Petunia, Slim Bankshot, Henry and Orville, and Colossus itself. So we have caught a total of 16 ghosts. And our money just keeps piling up. So, that is the end of Luigi's Mansion Area 3. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this little speedrunning trick, and I hope more people will learn this strat and pick it up, because it is a fun strat to do, and is one of the best things to just take your time if you're really bored on a Saturday afternoon. So, other than that, hope you guys have enjoyed Area 3 of Luigi's Mansion. In the next part, we are going to go to Area 4 and beat the game. This game is so fast, dude. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. Talk to y'all then.